Welcome to our channel DevRoot. In the series of HTML for beginners, today we are going to discuss about HTML text formatting. Before we start, let's preview our page in Live Server. Right click, open with Live Server. Here is our page. If I want to show the page side by side in my VS Code, what I need to do? I need to copy my URL, go to View, Command Palette. Here I need to write simple browser show and paste your URL over here. Now you see this is your HTML page and this is your browser view. To separate HTML and browser view side by side, just click on the tab of HTML view, right click and split left. Now you have your HTML view over here and your browser over here. Now let's start with our tutorial. First thing first, firstly we are going to discuss about abbreviation. As we all know, HTML is an abbreviation of Hypertext Markup Language. Now, how we can show the abbreviation in our HTML file? To show abbreviation in our HTML file, we have to use tag call ABBR, stands for abbreviation. Inside this tag, we have to write a word. We have to write our abbreviation HTML. Save it. After saving, we see that there is no impact. The word is shown as it is because abbreviation tag requires a attribute called title. Inside title attribute, we need to give a value. What is the what is the full form of HTML abbreviation? Hypertext Markup Language. Let's save it. Now we can see we have underline beneath our abbreviation, and when we put our mouse over the abbreviation, we can see the full form of the word HTML. So second tag we are going to discuss is about block quote. Before that, I need to place a line break. For line break, we need to use element called BR element. Note that BR element do not have any closing tag. So for writing a block quote, what is a block quote? If we want to quote someone saying, we have to use a block quote. We have to place that code in a quotation format. For that, for example, I have a quotation of Prophet said. What he said, we have to use a element called block quote here. Block quote here. Inside the tag, we have to write the quotation. For that, what is the quotation? Feed, hunger, and visit sick. Okay, now save it. We can see our quotation, our block code is now indented and shown in a indentation form. It is a quotation. It is used to write a quotation. Now let's have a break line after this. There is another tag for quotation which is a Q tag. Now let's write same quotation under this. Prophet said Now save it. Now this time you can see there is no indentation, but we do not have to write quotation mark by our own self. It will write quotation mark for you. Another tag we are going to discuss is about how to bold your text. If you want your text to be shown in a bold format, you have to simply use B element. It will show your text in a bold format. Here, my quotation text and bold text come in shown in a single line because I do not break a line. Let's break a line. If you want to show your text in an italic format, for that you need to use tag called italic. Let's place a BR over here. Now my text is shown in an italic format. We have a tag called strong. Let's use it. Strong. And we have another tag called emphasize tag, shows as EM. Let's see what it do. Strong tag bold our word. So what is an EM tag give the format of italic. So what is the difference between these two, bold and italic, and strong and emphasize? The major difference is strong and emphasize is used to tell the browser that the text is important text, while bold and italic is used for decorative purpose only. Another HTML formatting we are going to use is sup. For example, let me write my birthday is on 10th. I am using sup tag here, th June. Now see what happened over here. The th, the 10th, where we are using sub tag, shown raised. The letter th is raised. To downscale your letter in a similar way, you have to use word sub. For example, I want to write H sub 2 O, formula of water. Let me break my line. So what happened here? Our number 2 show beyond H. If I want to show a text to be deleted, I need to use tag called del tag. For example, Rose is del blue. Now my text is shown deleted over here. It has a strike on it. In a similar way, if I want a text to be shown inserted, I need to use tag called ins. Now the word red is shown as inserted one. It has an underline under it. For example, if you want to show your text with underline, with just an underline, not insert one, just a underline. So for that you need to use tag called u tag. Now my word is shown with underline. Okay. Another tag we are going to discuss is about mark. If you want to show your word with highlight, you must use tag called mark. For example, you are watching Martech Daf root. Let's break a line. So now our word Daf root is highlighted. Another tag we are going to use is purely of HTML5 tag. It is meter tag. What is meter tag? We are going to discuss over here. Meter tag is something like you want to show something in a meter format. For meter tag, you have to use two abbreviation, basically three abbreviation. One is min. You have to define the minimum value, for example 2. Then you have to define your maximum value. For example, I want to show meter of 10. Okay. Then you have to give a value, which is the actual value. For example, 5. Let's see what happened here. It will show a bar. It will show a bar from 0 to 5. And the value you provided, 5, it will show green bar till the value. Okay. Another HTML5 element we are going to discuss is about progress. It is somehow similar to the meter. It also have a, you can see a bar of progress over here. Let me place a break line. This is a progress bar. It also have a minimum value. Let me have a minimum value called min is equal to 0 and max is equal to 100. Okay, then I will provide a value. For example, I will give you it a 75% value, matlab 75. I want to give a value called 75. So this is our progress bar. In the next video, we are going to talk about tables. Hope you understand our HTML formatting tutorial. If you have any question or you need to ask anything or you need to share your practice stuff with us, you can comment us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you for joining us today. Stay tuned for more insight on the fascinating world of technology. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.